Hey guys, this is Derek here. Happy Wednesday to you all. I'm just waking up and getting my day started, but I just wanted to give you guys some quick thoughts on what my current sentiment is on the market. So what we've noticed for the last few days is that Bitcoin has been surging its way on up. It just passed a 786 Fibonacci retracement at $57,100, and since then it's corrected a little bit, which is actually good and healthy for the market because we did have a brief moment where the fear and greed index was in the extreme greed category. So I just took a look at it today, and it is sitting at around a 71 in the greed stage. So we'll need to see if there's going to be some further correction, or if we're just going to have a situation where Bitcoin just kind of like chills out for the moment, because I am starting to see some alts pop off in the market. So my hope is that some of the capital or money that just went into Bitcoin over the last few days will start to make its way over into the alt, so that we can have more of a green market today and maybe even tomorrow. Because I noticed that yesterday was more of a red market, as Bitcoin was taking a lot of the money out of the alts. And so that's why we saw a lot of red in the market yesterday. So the main reason why I wanted to make this video, like I said, was to give some of my current thoughts on the market to date. And what I believe is that even now, which is mid-October already, like it's insane to think about. It's insane to think about that in 1 month from now, like going into mid-November, that's when we're really going to start to see the alts rally. And we're basically in a situation that we were in earlier this year, like going back to March and April, where Bitcoin really ran the show. It was bleeding the alts for such a long period of time. And then finally, we had a moment where the alts experienced their first real explosion earlier this year. So we're in that same predicament right now, but the difference is once Bitcoin finishes its rally and hits this blow off top, then we're going to see the most explosive run in the alts that we've ever seen before in crypto history. So that is what we're preparing for. This is what we've been waiting for. So now is not the time to panic sell. You either got to buy or hold. Like those are your two options, but don't panic sell unless you do have an alt that you've seen good gains on and you want to rotate some of those profits into more your high cap coins or other coins that you want to fill your bags up on before they really take off. So I know that I started to do that a little bit, like mainly with Shiba Inu. Like I know that I bought into SHIB pretty low, so I've already done like a 4 to 5x on that bag already. So I did take some off the top and I rotated it into HBAR, just to let you guys know, because with HBAR right now, it did make a new all-time high earlier, like several weeks ago, but since then it has gone back down to such an immaculate entry point. So I would highly recommend that if you guys aren't into HBAR yet, or if you guys need to make your HBAR bag bigger, which I know I need to, even though I already have a nice size bag of HBAR, like I would highly recommend that you guys fill up on your HBAR while this price is still what it is. So that's just a couple of my observations. But like I said, right now, like it's not too late. You guys still have a great opportunity to fill up on a lot of your bags. Like even the laggards being XRP, XLM, XEM, and there's still a few other ones, like even EOS, and there's a few other laggards in the market that haven't even come close to reaching their all-time high. So there's still time, even now on October 13th, 2021, there's still time for you to increase your positions and get ready before we really start to blast off in this market. So I won't make this YouTube video too long. So I just wanted to give you guys a couple of thoughts on my current thoughts on the market today, and how just like even now, like you guys still have a chance to fill up on your bags. And like I said, I know that I've personally been stacking up more HBAR, especially after the last two videos that came from the Bearable Bull. Like I'm just really excited for the whole Hedera hash graph project overall. Like it'll blow your mind, like once you really start to do research on it. So I would highly recommend that. And speaking of projects that will blow your mind, like I have to briefly turn your attention to vector space AI. I know that this project has been getting a lot more attention in the crypto Twitter community, especially since a lot of us have been asking for a KuCoin to list vector space AI, or VXV, if you will. So if you guys do not know what VXV is, I highly recommend that you do some research on it. And, this is not financial advice, but, just do some research, see what this project is all about. Because I personally did not know about VXV for myself. Like, I want to say like maybe 3 months ago, like I had no idea what VXV was. And then I was talking to a couple of community leaders that I trust, and they opened my eyes to what vector space is going to do for this space. And it is just, it's incredible. Like I'm still like blown away as to what this project is going to be, not just in the short term, but in the long term as well. So I would highly recommend looking up VXV. I'm sure we all know about Quant by now. Like Quant is just a sleeping giant ready to just like go on an absolute rampage. And then don't sleep on Alliance Block or ALBT either. Don't sleep on that one either, because even though that one has been lagging Quant and VXV, like I truly believe that Alliance Block is also going to be a powerhouse in this space as well. So those are just a few nuggets for you guys in case you weren't already aware. But like I said, the main thing that I've been still accumulating at this point is HBAR. So don't sleep on that one, because that one's definitely going to be a very powerful project moving forward. At this point, the only main thing that I'm waiting on right now is for more of the altcoins to start taking off, so that I can start rotating those profits into the laggards, as I mentioned before. What I'm really trying to assess going into November is which altcoins will sort of lead the way, aside from what's already led, like, for example, Cardano, Solana, and Luna. Those three coins have already proven to be leaders in terms of coins that are going to be the first to take off. So I'm just waiting to see what other coins are going to lead the way going into November, so that I can take profits accordingly once my price points are hit, and then I can start rotating those profits into the laggards, mainly XRP, XLM, and XEM. Like those are my top three laggards that I'm looking to rotate into going into November and December, based on how much they may take off before the very end of the year, that being the second half of December. So that's kind of like what I'm looking into, because of course it's good to have price points set up, but you should also, or you should mainly base this on time frames, and that being evaluating where we are by the end of the year, and then just really maximizing all of your profits accordingly, so that going into 2022, you'll be able to achieve all your goals, and you'll be able to do whatever it is that you're looking to do going into the new year. So that's my number one focus. And I just want to remind you guys that you guys should have a plan. Don't go into this blindly, because these gains will take you by surprise. They'll even take me by surprise because, you know, this is my first time going through this as well. So I've been tirelessly working on an exit plan, and I do have a strategy in place. So I just want to make sure that you guys have the same thing in place as well, so that you guys won't be unprepared going into this. So this is a video that I have for you guys. Again, thank you all so much for your support on Twitter and on YouTube as well. I'll get this video out later this morning so that you guys can see it. And I just really appreciate you guys, and you guys have a good rest of the week, and I'll catch you guys on Twitter today.